which is going to be really nice. Let's just make sure we're live. Send the link out real quick before we truly get going here. Yep, we're live. And Shigeru? No, this... It's not what it looks like, Shigeru.
Calm down, Miyamoto. It's okay.
It's all right.
We're just enjoying your game. There's no money being made here.
And look, I have it on my 3DS.
Hurry, put in a picture of the 3DS copy. It doesn't matter if it's yours.
It's digital, but still.
Oh yeah, they did bring out the... Did they bring out Crystal Digital? I thought it was just
Nope.
Silver. Oh, that's cool.
They got Crystal, too. So I have Silver and Crystal on my 3DS. And Soul Silver.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a Gen 2 nut.
You're a bit of a Pokemaniac.
A little bit. Yeah, I've been playing since the beginning. I was a little kid back then, but I was doing it.
Yeah, I've been playing since I was a kid too, but I didn't understand like what the difference in the games was. You know, I had like Pokemon Yellow, and I didn't understand that Silver and Gold were like new games. I thought it was like Blue and Red, where it was just like, oh, well, that's a different thing. But I already have Pokemon. I don't need it again. It wasn't until like Sapphire Ruby that I was like, oh, wow, I gotta play all of these. They're different.
Yeah, they are different. Totally different So have you ever played Gen 2?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
ended up playing Silver like right before Sapphire Ruby came out.
Gotcha.
Which I don't know why I didn't play Crystal instead. I don't know if I had a Game Boy Color. Maybe I saw it or OG Game Boy.
Kason, what's going on? I hope you like Pokemon. Say something, Dreamer, because that game's kind of loud on my end. I just want to make sure.
Hello? I'm here.
Yep. Do those levels sound good, Kason? Or is it just really loud for me?
I'm sure it's not coming up on my YouTube. Oh yeah, I can just watch it in the chat, right? Or do you not display it there?
No, I've got the screen share up, so you should be able to... In chat's there. Whole new game. Oh wait, I think I need to... what are my inputs here? Figure it sounds a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn the game down a bit more. Volume mixer. Wait 1 second. Get this done first.
Audio issues are the worst thing in streaming.
Okay. So start is enter. Back is select. Backspace. Up, down, left, right. Z is B and X is A. Okay.
That seems right. Sounds good.
All right, and then we'll turn this down to about 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. Not too loud. We can continue. So here we go. This is the first time this has ever happened in a Pokemon game was with Crystal.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't remember that. Oh, you already picked.
Yeah.
I was gonna say girl, but whatever, you do you.
I gotta play me, man. All right. I can't remember her name, but you can look her up and see what she would look like in the game.
I bet she looks pretty similar.
Yeah. It's very similar in the first time it really happened.
Yeah.
What time is it? Okay, so this is the only thing I don't know if it's going to save for us because we're playing this in a perfectly legal fashion.
So it'll definitely save.
So it'll definitely save, but in case it doesn't, it's the physical cartridges had a little button cell battery in them to keep track of like the day and date and time back in the day, and that battery might just be going bad. So it's night. 8 o'clock. Yes. How many minutes? This is the weirdest way to ask what time it is.
Yeah.
Just so strange.
How many minutes is it? 6:09. Guess what's Kason?
Kason, what? Aren't you?
Kason? In the chat?
Yeah. I see that.
Oh.
I was going to say,
so
I thought...
You don't know who Kason is?
I thought Kason was in Louisiana. Aren't they the same time zone as me? 6:09 for him. It's 8:03 for me.
I think he's making a 69 joke.
Probably. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. We all know this guy. That's Professor Oak. People call him the Pokemon Professor. Do you know that Mon there on screen, Dreamer?
God, what's his name? No, I don't remember.
That's a Wooper.
He evolves into Quagsire, right?
Correct. Yeah.
I remember that one.
This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together. It's actually 7:05. Okay, so he's 1 hour behind me. All right. Living side by side, supporting each other, whatever he said. You know, some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Well, I didn't.
Whoa, I'm on there.
I know, right? You're one of the selectable options.
I'm default, baby. That's how original I am.
Real adults use lowercase letters. Is about to unfold. Fun times and tough challenges.
Oh no, now I'm scared. Never mind. Don't do it.
A world of dreams, and adventures. With Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Some people murder people with Pokemon, says Kason. I don't know that that's correct.
We don't talk about that here. So we're gonna get Shuckle during the stream, right?
Not tonight.
No, we're gonna get Shuckle. You told me we were gonna get Shuckle when I agreed to this.
A lot of Shuckle love in the Min-Max community.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't like him originally when I was in school because he sucks for like casually playing through the game. But on a competitive team, he's amazing.
Yeah, I always had a fondness for his design. I got told I was a fool, so I never met a bunch of other Shuckle. But that's like, I say it in the pod. He was the alternate pick from Heracross for me in my last round, trying to figure it out. But it's just, Heracross made more sense for the team I was trying to make. Shuckle would have really felt like a pander looking at the rest of my team.
Yeah, I understand that. In Soul Silver, I was like the biggest douchebag in the world, and I ran like Shuckle and a bunch of Steel types and just had Sandstorm and Toxic and all this dumb shit that nobody likes dealing with, and people just rage quit while I was playing. I never won a match, but I won every match, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. You ever play Magic the Gathering?
I do not.
Okay.
I played a little bit of the online games, but never the real game.
So there's a win condition called milling.
Yes, I'm familiar from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes, okay. So you essentially milled them.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like an online, like a website back in when websites sucked, that was like, they were creating their own like gym system and stuff, and I was trying out for a gym to make a steel gym. And I just pissed off the guy who was testing me. It was one of the people that ran the site, and he was like, I can't make you a gym leader if you're going to run that, because nobody's going to come here to fight the gym leaders. Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
I hate this question. I never know the answer.
I don't know. I live in Arizona, and we don't have daylight savings time.
Who needs it? I think it's yes. I think yes is the correct answer.
Yeah, but it still like affects us because I'm in Pacific time right now, but then once daylight savings time comes, I'm in a different time zone technically,
Are
as far as people actually understand.
hopefully it works out that it like is a closer time gap for us and not a further away one for podcast recording. Do I know how to use the phone? I love this part. Yes, I know how to use the phone, and she immediately tells me how to use the phone anyway. Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose a name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? I forgot. Option. No, why is... Okay, there we go. And what other frames do we have?
The phone is one of the many reasons why this is still probably the best Pokemon game. Just being able to re-challenge, especially gym leaders, was so amazing.
Oh, yeah. See?
And I believe Soul Silver and it saved.
It saves, yeah.
Wow. I believe Soul Silver and Heart Gold had rentals as well, so that's like just the best game because it's got the best game in it, but remade obviously, and it's got rentals now.
The best thing.
Is my favorite thing.
Oh yeah, everyone loves rentals, especially in the Battle Frontier. That was also Soul Silver is the best because not only do you get all of Johto, you get all of Kanto, and you get the Battle Frontier.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's so much endgame to those games, to Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But the best thing about them is being able to carry berries, the berry trees, in your pocket. I would have...
I remember that.
Oh yeah, you have these little, like, pocket-sized greenhouses that you can grow berry trees in. I would have, like, 80 Lepa berries and never have to worry about PP or HP in any battle.
I wish I never had to worry about PP.
Sweet. I think I just realized this, but I guess I always thought Professor Elm had a mohawk, but that's just a receding hairline, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. You never watched the anime?
I only watched the first season of the anime. Well, enough to, like, remember it in any significant fashion.
Yeah, I watched the entire first season, and I watched the, like, weird Orange Island interstitial filler crap. I don't know if you even know what that is. It's very dumb.
Don't think so.
But there was an adorable Meryl with one of the trainers throughout it, which was good. Which is weird because it was like before Johto. I think it was before Silver and Gold had even come out, and there was a Meryl in the show.
Yeah, well, that, and I mean, in the first episode of the anime, a Ho-Oh flies.
Oh yeah.
You know, around so. Yeah, I do remember that glitch Pokemon, Kason. That's Missing No. Or Missing Number.
Oh yeah, I use that all the time to get the 99 rare candies. Big fat cheater here.
Have to sometimes, man. Can I go in his place? Yeah, probably.
I want you to raise this animal because you happen to come in here today, child. Turn
first. Already, that's the one.
Yeah, Cyndaquil is very good. I always pick water just because I have two brothers, and one of us always picked grass, one of us always picked water, one of us always picked fire, and I really like Squirtle. So that was the first gen. I was stuck with water from there. But there have been some real stinkers in the water category.
Yes, and it's a male too. My favorite name.
QAnon, is that where you're going? That's not a good name. I don't like that name. William.
Yes. If it's a female Cyndaquil, then it's Quilly. And if it's a male, then it's Quilliam.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you see this? The professor's coming on to me, giving me his number. Heal it with that machine. Oh, and he gave me a potion. Sweet.
Oh my god.
It's almost like they want. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, okay. Do you ever use like items really in the base game? I know you said you carry a bunch of berries, so I assume you do, but I very rarely need them except for the Elite Four, I guess.
It depends. I stay stocked up, but don't always use them. I guess is the right answer. Like, I like to have the things in my bag, but I find myself just trekking back to the Poke Center most of the time, as long as it's not a hassle. Like, I want to save the items for when I really need them.
But then you never really need them. It's the classic Final Fantasy elixir problem.
The problem isn't just too good at Pokemon.
Right, yeah.
Red and blue ones. I've played every Pokemon multiple well, the only one I haven't played multiple times is Gen 4. But I have played all the Pokemons other than Gen 4 multiple times.
You finished Sword and Shield multiple times already?
I finished Shield on my Switch, and my buddy got tired of Sword on his, gave me his physical copy, beat it, and then gave it back to him.
Oh, nice.
Yep. I've probably beaten... I mean, Pokemon Silver is hands down the game I've beaten the most in my life. Like, probably,
Wow.
at least on average once per year since its release. So, at least 20 times I've beaten Silver.
That's crazy. The only ones I've beaten multiple times are, I think up through Gen 4, I beat everyone multiple times. But after that, I've just played it once. There's just too many games out there. And now I have an income to continue wasting my money on games.
Yeah, that's true. Missed! God damn it.
The game I've beaten most of my life is probably Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. I think it's like called Fire Emblem the Blazing Sword or something in Japan, but it's the first one we got here.
Huh.
I've beaten that probably around 20 times as well. I haven't played it in a long time though. I played that game an obscene amount as a child.
See, the first time I ever tried any of the Fire Emblems were the DS titles. Excuse me.
Like Shadow Dragon, was that the first one? The DS or 3DS?
Maybe 3DS. What are some of the titles?
Shadow Dragon was the only one on DS. 3DS, the first one was called, not Fates, that was like the second or third one. Reawakening or something like that? I'm gonna look it up. Awakening, yeah.
Awakening. That sounds more familiar. The Fates one sounds really familiar.
Yeah, I think Fates was the one after, with like the 3 different titles, kind of Pokemon-esque almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not as big a fan of where they've went, but I say that, but I beat the last one like twice, and I'm planning to beat it a third time eventually. So I still love them. They become simple, not simple. I guess easy. They become easy, and I'm a jerk, and I want everything to be hard.
Dark Souls has ruined you too, I see.
Yes, that's true. No, I guess I don't mind that they're easy. It's either you play them on normal and they're easy, or if you bump them up to hard, it's like they're way harder than those originals even were.
The gap is...
like one shot. Yeah. They need a better gap, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying?
That better thigh gap.
Wow, Tom has only played Red and Sword. That's quite the jump.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
Why'd you decide to play Sword?
That's a good question. So what have you played Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I finished Shield. I have not played the DLC yet, though.
Okay. DLC, I'm liking the DLC more than the main game. If I'm being honest. Just because it's a big wild area. That's all I wanted, Game Freak. One entire wild area map. Thank you. And then
hopefully that's where they're going. It seems like the next game is just a big-ass open world.
Yeah, I would say so. Especially, like... Because Sword Shield proper is like them touching toes, like dipping their toe, just touching the water. And like, hey, is this all right? Is this what you guys want? And then the DLC feels more like they put their foot in. Like, are you sure? And for 20 years, we've just been screaming, Jesus Christ, yes!
Yeah. Now I just need that Pokemon MMO, but not Temtems. It doesn't count.
It scratches an itch for it, you know, but you're right, it's Is it like Blue Dragon? I played Red, Blue, Ruby, Sword, Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, Sun, and Moon. That's a good amount.
That's it? Yeah, that's quite a bit. I mean, it's turn-based like... Yes, twice. Wow, it's turn-based like Blue Dragon. Sure, in that way. There you go.
That's a game I want to get a playthrough going on. Is Blue Dragon, the 360 release?
Yeah, I found memories of that game. I'm not sure how it holds up, though.
Exactly why I want to try it again. Because I have really fond memories of the combat, but the more I sit and try to think about it, the more I'm like, man, what was that story? And I wonder if it's just horrible.
Yeah, God, I don't remember. I just remember the great art style, obviously, and turn-based combats. I remember it being fairly difficult, but maybe that's because I was a little baby boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Like, the Gen 1 Pokemon is, like, a torturous memory to me from my childhood, because I loved I loved playing it, but I was 5 or 6 when those games came out, or maybe, like, 6 or 7 by the time I was playing them, you know? They were hard as nails, some of those, like, puzzle sections, trying to get to the Elite Four or whatnot. So I have fonder memories of Gen 2 because I had the Prima guidebook for it. So even when I would get stuck, I could go, Buck, show me the ways.
Yeah, I mean, I still, like, if I replay Gen 1 like I did with Let's Go, I still, like, don't like coming up to the Elite Four, because that cave, what's the cave called, the final cave?
In
the original. Like, right before the Elite Four.
Yeah, it's, Victory Road, isn't it?
Victory Road, yeah. It's terribly designed. Even having just played it a couple of years ago, it's not good.
Yeah.
And a lot of that comes from random battles, which is another reason I hope they just go full on wild areas, because you can see the freaking battles on the map.
Wait a minute here. There's something we can do. Input auto fire.
Oh my god, there's 2 mice.
Alt 1.
Am I on drugs? What happened? Okay, so Tom got it for his daughter. That makes sense, I guess.
Alright, so this guy's our, all the tutorial they give us, really. Here's Pokemon Center. Heal your Pokemon for free. Here's a mart. They sell you your items. Here's the way out that you should be going. Isn't the ocean nice? Some Pokemon can only be found in water.
Wow. Wouldn't it be great if JRPG tutorials were this simple still?
And here's my house. That's it. And here's a map. Thanks for coming along with me. All the tutorial we needed in the 90s. Well, I guess 2000.
Tom says he's too old and cool for Pokemon, or at least he was in high school. So he played Battle, Angel, Neon Genesis, Ninja Scroll, Sword for Truth. I don't know what any of that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Except Neon Genesis. You sound lame, Tom. Just
yeah.
saying.
Mm-hmm. Pokemon's way cooler than any of those things. Now. Well, like I said on the podcast I was on, talking about Gen 2. Ooh, god damn it, why do I have to find a Poliwag when I don't have any Pokeballs?
No.
Oh, I should have run from this fight. That's...
Come on, you got this.
Nah, I'm out of here. He already knows Bubble. God, what was I just saying?
I think you were still insulting Tom.
No, I think I was moving past the insults. I was talking about the podcast I was just on. I was going to bring up a point from that. It's gone. Left the station.
Damn. Well, let's just talk about Shuffle some more then, and why he's so great.
I mean, Shuckle's like best tank in the game.
He is. He used to be. I'm sure there's better ones now. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't done anything with competitive Pokemon since like Soul Silver. I think was the last one that I had a competitive team, IV and EVs and all that crap that takes too much time for an adult.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah, actually, I used to pay my brother to do that when I was when I had a job in high school. It's like high school and job too much, but I still want a competitive Pokemon team, so I'd pay my brother to do it.
Hey, get it done, man.
Yeah. You play a lot of the like Pokemon spin-off games?
Not really. I've dabbled in the mystery dungeons, but never too far. When I was a kid, I collected the trading cards, but never really played the game. I got more into playing Magic when I got into like playing card games. I only really watched the first season. Like the games are the thing for me.
Yeah.
Like this is to this day these turn-based games like scratch such an itch that other games don't hit for me. It's a real deep nostalgia thing. That's why I'm liking Dragon Quest XI so much, as it is turn-based JRPG. That's all I want. I want 100 hours of that. I want the grinding. I want, I want to spend time just, doing circles in the same patch of grass to fight something else.
Yeah, that last part I'm not a big fan of, the random encounters. I feel like modern games at least should all have you be able to see and choose if you want to get into a fight with an enemy.
I don't know. I still like the random encounters. I realize I'm in the minority. I hear a lot of people talk shit on them, but like, I enjoy that.
I think the way games like Etrian Odyssey do it, where they have like a little bar that turns from green to yellow to red as you're getting closer into getting into a random encounter, is at least you're not surprised when it pops up, Right.
I think I do think Sword and Shield did a good job of having like if you're in the grass, it's still random, but if you're not in the grass, you can see the mons like floating there. Best of both worlds.
Yeah. This looks a lot nicer on my new phone. This game came out a million years ago, Tom. It does not look nicer on your new phone. This is the one game I'm pretty sure that you've ever played subs that it looks exactly the same on the stream that I'm watching as it does for everybody else.
Everybody, yeah. It's so much easier for my internet to stream this. Professor Elm, hello, Ryan? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh, no. Please, get back here now. Professor Elm's having a bad day.
Professor Elm. What a nerd. Is he the worst professor? Are there worse ones? I don't know. I don't like him.
Why don't you like Elm?
Because he has a receding hairline and he reminds me of myself. Deep!
So you don't like him because of mirror image of yourself. I see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had a receding hairline when I played this at 10 years old. No, I don't know. I guess just it's not that he's terrible. It's just I think every other professor has been better or more interesting.
I think there's like all the other professors just have more personality, and that's partly because they didn't drop Professor Oak for Professor Elm entirely here. Like Oak is still very much Oak just gave me my Pokedex. Like, not Elm.
Yeah, that must be it. Elm doesn't have his own, like, I don't know, his own entire game, like you're saying.
Yeah.
I have nothing to add to that, but I'm going to try anyway. Word salad there.
Perfect.
You're welcome.
That's why I want you here, Dreamer. Another Poliwag.
Speaking of lagging me here, I'm going to disappear for a second to grab tacos.
Oh, give me one.
Yeah, I'll send it in snail mail. It'll be fine.
Perfect. Gotta come over here to the berry house and get a berry, which are new to Pokemon Gen 2, along with Pokemon being able to hold items, so I can have one of my Pokemon hold that berry, and then if they get a little too injured in battle, they'll automatically eat the berry instead of me having to waste a turn using an item on them. But there aren't a lot of berries here yet. There's only a handful. Not like the newest Pokemon games that have like 50 freaking different kinds of berries. I want to get one more level before I go back to town there. Spinarak. I'm definitely going to try and catch one of these. Even though Tom knows I don't like spiders, I do like Spinarak. I like spider Pokemon for some reason, because Spinarak and Galvantula are two of my more favored Pokemon.
Because they're adorable.
Yeah, they have great designs. And, I mean, Galvantula is just OP. Dude, I could, in Black and White, a level 100 Galvantula and a level 100, what's the Fire Ghost Chandelier Pokemon?
I don't remember. I remember Litwick or something.
Yeah, Litwick's the first form. Chandelure. I think it's Chandelure. Those two Pokemon could wipe the floor with the entire Elite Four plus the champion in Black and White. If you, like, not even, like, IV, EV set up right. I just had two Mons fighting out. Just with, I can't remember the moveset or anything, but, like, their type advantages worked. Those two Pokemon were able to get through all five of those trainers, no problem. So I had some very easy time leveling up low-level Pokemon for my teams.
Nice.
In that generation. Oh, I got my level? Alright. Let's just tackle this Spinarak to death as well.
I don't think I've ever had a level 100 Pokemon outside of, like, the first game where I cheated for rare candies.
Oh, I definitely have. In Silver, way back when, I had a legit level 100 Dragonite, which was my first ever level 100. I was very proud of that. And,
wow, that just takes a really long time in these games, and I don't have patience.
Yeah. Well, I was a kid at the time. Sword and Shield, it's super easy to get to level 100, though. With those raid battles and the experience candies. It is. I haven't grinded that. Like, I only think I have, like, I don't know, 50 or 60 hours in Shield with the DLC. And I've got at least 3 level 100 Pokemon legit.
Wow, I didn't do much with the raid battles, because I thought they were really cool, because they have those, like, Uber versions or whatever, but they're super rare, hard to find. You know what I'm talking about, the Uber version?
Yeah, the Gigantamaxed.
Yeah.
Instead of just the... whatever. It's a different... It's like a bigger max. Yeah, no, you could... If you did those, you always got some XP candies. So, like, I was level 80 walking into the Elite Four. They're level, like, 50, 60. And I did not really grind that hard, I'm telling you. Like, compared to other Pokemon games, the amount of grinding I've done, like, I did not grind that game that hard.
That's good. Yeah, I didn't feel like it was really hard just for the base run. I mean, that's another reason why I guess I've never had a level 100. I haven't needed anything close to that outside of competitive, which auto levels your stuff anyway.
You haven't fought Red, have you?
I'm not sure.
So, in this game, in Gen 2... Yeah, after you beat Johto, you get to go fight Kanto. Then after you fight Kanto, you get to fight a new Elite Four that are higher level. Then after that, there is a mountain. I can't remember the name of this mountain, but it's like further on from the Elite Four. If you manage to like fight your way through this mountain of level 70 to 80 Pokemon, or no, level like 40 to 50 wild Pokemon, like this is where you find Larvitar, Pupitar, Ursaring, a lot of the really late game mons for this generation. Buried deep in the mountains is a fight with Red, who has between levels 80 and 89 original, like the team from the show. So like Pikachu, Charizard, Blastoise, Bulbasaur. Who was other mons? I can't remember. The 4 easy ones to remember. But yeah.
But yeah, I did fight him. I probably have like 80 to 90s there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one time in the games where like you actually need significantly leveled Pokemon. To my knowledge.
Yeah, that's another thing, is the post game has sucked in all the Pokemon games since then. Like, you had Battle Frontier, which was good, but then they even got rid of that, and now the post game's like nothing in the last several games.
Yep. Yeah, which, I mean, in this game puts them all to shame, because it's like, oh, you beat the game, here's a whole nother game.
Mm-hmm. Which I understand would be more difficult now with the tech of building out a whole nother area, but do it anyway, cowards. You got billions of dollars. Come on. Like,
no.
If that was DLC, I would be so much more excited by that.
Oh, yeah, if the DLC was like, here's Ireland. We gave you England. Now here's Ireland. Heal back up. All right, I'm already level 9. I'm heading back to Elm right now. We're going to find out that question mark guy we just fought stole a Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How could he? What a monster.
So do you know who that is canonically?
No.
Ah, learning time. That is Giovanni's son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they talk about that all in this game?
Not in the game. I did not know that for years until my friend and I were having a conversation last year or the year before, I think. We were talking about the anime and this game, and he was like, man, I remember when we were first playing this, and I was laughing at you for actually naming the guy question mark, because that's what he told me his name is. And when I get back here, the officer's like, what was that guy's name? I was like, oh, I don't want to lie to the police. So we were laughing about that. And he's like, yeah, you know who he was, right? And I'm like, no. He's like, Giovanni's kid. I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah. According to my friend, anyway, that's Giovanni's kid in the anime.
Hey, I've got no proof against it, so.
Yeah, me either.
He seems like a dick like Giovanni, so there you go.
Yeah, it adds up.
That's how a relation works, right?
It was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? So, in honor of the current votes on my Draft Punk episode, there's my rival. Oh, I need to talk to Elm first before I leave. So, Dreamer, have you ever actually remembered to go back and talk to your mom, or if you just left and then later on she calls you like, honey, what's going on?
I don't know that I've ever gone back and talked to her before I leave.
I forget quite a lot, but...
I'm a terrible child.
That's right, Kaysen. It was, that's what he told me his name was, question mark.
Kaysen also says he likes the legendary Pokemon. This game has some of the best legendary Pokemon. Like, just the dogs are amazing.
First time we get roaming legendaries.
See, that was a pain in the ass, but it was cool and interesting, but it was a pain in the ass to actually get them.
Yeah, at the very least, from the beginning, they were smart enough to, like, give you a system to track them in some fashion. You know, because you could see their heads on the map.
Yeah.
But it could have been so much worse. But yeah, I mean, as much as I love those Mons, the whole finding them thing is a bit of a annoyance.
Yeah, then they did it again with Latios and Latias, but was that the last one that had roaming?
No, it's happened since then. I'm pretty sure. You would know Gen 4 better than I would.
I don't remember there being roaming ones there, but...
I
I don't even remember the
I don't know that...
Gen 4 Copy of Dialga, though.
I want to say they like put Latios and Latias in some other games. I don't know that they introduced new roaming legendaries, but I feel like there were other times that they brought those same roamers into games and let them roam again.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Because I know, like, Regice, Regice, those were all, like, you know, in a cave. Like, they weren't moving places. But I remember having to hunt for roaming legendaries outside of just Gens 2 and 3. But I can't remember any other Pokemon tied to roaming.
Yeah, not that I can think of either. Real quick, we're way past this conversation, but Red's other Pokemon were Snorlax and Espeon.
Ah! Thank you.
Snorlax makes sense, but I guess they wanted to add one new one. Like, he came to this gen, he didn't just stand around and use the same Pokemon, he caught something.
Can't wait till Route 69. Case. Silly man. I wish you could bring your Pokemon in Sword and Shield to walk beside you. I think is where that sentence was going. Yeah, there's oh, that's in the DLC actually. In the DLC, one of your mons can walk behind you, walk outside with you.
Can you bring them back and have them walk beside you in the original game too?
In Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I've actually gone back to the original island since I've started the DLC. So I'm not sure on the answer to that. I'll have to report back.
So that is something that I feel like... I don't know why they ever got rid of it. They've had it in a handful of games. I think... Was it Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Or maybe even just regular Sun and Moon that had it, any Pokemon could be walking beside you?
I think regular Sun and Moon did that. It sounds right. I didn't play Ultra, and I feel like I remember that. I've got too many Pokemons in my head to try and think about. There's too much Pokemon going on, man. I can't remember the specifics a lot of the time.
Pokemaniac number 1 here. Yeah, right. You like Pokemon Snap? You said you didn't play a lot of the spin-offs.
Yeah, that is one I did play though. And I'm pretty, I don't know, excited's not the word. I don't know that like Pokemon Snap is something that would interest me today. But I certainly had a lot of fun with it. I have a lot of nostalgia for that game. Yeah, Tom, that's gonna happen sometimes. It's all right. I'm playing Pokemon for me tonight. Screw the haters. Yeah, Pokemon Let's Go did. What was that?
Jason's got ants in his bathroom. I'm very worried about him. But yeah, I like Pokemon Snap a lot. I have not played it in a long time, but I have a lot of nostalgia for it, and I'm excited to see what they can do with a new one. But also, Bug Snacks, if you've seen the actual gameplay of that, looks like a modern Pokemon Snap with like having to use tools and other bug snacks to get certain bug snacks to appear. Seems interesting.
I actually haven't seen that gameplay yet.
Yeah, it's weird. Nobody expected it to be like a first-person, like, almost like puzzle game, but that's what it is.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to play that game anyway because the song's amazing, but gameplay looks solid.
Did you just put the can of bug spray in the bathroom, Kason? Did it scare the ant away? You didn't have to spray him, right? Good on you, Tom.
You guys watch the backstage pass of Hansen packing up the Midnight Studio? He found a lot of spiders.
I did not watch that.
I think they were all dead spiders, but you could see him jump every time he found a spider, and it was very funny.
Kaysen, don't tease me, all right? I've had my eye on those infinity and unidirectional like treadmills. All right, I would lose so much weight. Get my steps in, goddammit. Playing Pokemon.
Yeah, I should get VR just for the exercise. I want to play Beat Saber, but I want to do it on a Quest, no wires.
Dude, Beat Saber is phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard nothing but good things. I've heard it's the VR game. Like, Half-Life Alyx is the only thing that's come close, and obviously they're very different experiences.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at or... I only have PSVR, so no Half-Life Alyx for me. But Beat Saber is, like, the thing I play a lot of on VR, and I will play it for hours. Which seems crazy, but... I will get exhausted and drenched in sweat beating the saber.
Skipping over that.
Right by it. Just gonna...
How about a Stadium or Coliseum? Obviously very different, but you play either of those.
I dabbled in Coliseum. I played a good bit of Gale of Darkness. I would love to see that make a return, some kind of remaster. I liked that they were playing with more adult themes in that one.
Yeah, I want to play Gale of Darkness. It was so... By the time I had money to get it as a kid, it was very rare, and I could never find it even at GameStop or anything. I don't think they printed a lot of them for some reason. But I played... I finished Coliseum. I played through that probably 3 or 4 times, and from what I understand, Gale of Darkness is the same in terms of gameplay, which it's really interesting the way you steal Pokemon from the enemy players, which is something that's super taboo and you would never be able to do in a regular Pokemon game.
Right? Alright, what are we nicknaming this Poliwag?
Oh, my goodness, I don't know. I got nothing but penis jokes.
I mean, that's fine, man.
And I don't have any good penis jokes. Name him Wagon Wheel for my Bloodborne run.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
That's bad, and you don't actually have to do
What?
it.
I'll have you know, my Piplup is named Pip Cheerio. Because Pip Cheerio wouldn't fit. Polycrap.
Polycrap. Oh. That's interesting. You like, what is it, Poliwrath or Politoad is the other one, right?
Yeah, Politoad's the other one. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh, God. Do I need to trade for one of those? There's one of them I can't get because I have to trade for it, right?
Yeah. You need to put some rock thing on it and then trade it.
The King Rock. Wagon Wheel just fit, too.
Nice.
There you go. Alright, what else do I need to fill this team out? I can probably get a flyer later. I mean, the real flyer I want is Dragonite. And I will spend some time gambling to just buy a Dratini in Goldenrod. So I'm not worried about getting a flyer now. Oh, I should try and get Spinarak.
Yeah. You need a Shuckle.
I gotta get to,
I'm just saying that, long term, that's what you need to fill out your team.
Long
you need
term.
A Shuckle.
Long-term goals.
You need a Porygon, obviously. The best Pokemon.
Porygon 2.
Oh, yeah. Do you actually like Porygon? Because I was kidding. I think it's stupid.
I like the design of Porygon, but I've never used one.
Now, it's the only Pokemon that has Tri-Beam, but it's not a special move. Or at least it was the only Pokemon that had Tri-Beam. I don't know if there are more now.
Doesn't, God, Doduo and...
Yeah.
The 3-headed...
Dodrio.
Dodrio, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go very original for that one. Doduo and Dodrio.
Yeah.
Cut and print.
Got to get it out the door tomorrow. Cut and print. Let's go.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a story out there, do you know, of like this first game's development, if it was like, not this first game, this is obviously the second game, but the first game's development, if it was like super rushed or something, because that always fascinates me to see like giant franchises, and the first game was a disaster that they barely pushed out of the door, like Halo. Something
It's funny you should ask about that, Dreamer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so the first gen game was made over 5 years by 4 programmers without taking any notes on how they programmed it.
Wow.
So they were the only 4 people who really understood how the code all fit together and worked together, because they were the only ones who did anything with it the entire 5 years of manufacture leading up to it. They were, so, like, when the game first released, it was, like, slow going. The sales weren't big right away. Until the rumor about Mew started to spread, and then sales skyrocketed. And then Nintendo came to them like, hey, we want you to make a port to this on the N64, and we'd like you to remaster this and make it international, and we'd like to get going on the sequels. And they were like, we can't do all that at once. It's like, well, let's just add some more programmers. Well, no one else can figure out how the fuck we coded this. Which is where Satoru Iwata stepped in and was the only man who was able to decipher whatever the hell they'd cobbled together to make Pokemon work, like in a weekend, right? Like he took all their code written down, sat at home over a weekend, and was like, oh yeah, I see how you're doing all this, and was able to, in a week, make the battle system work from Game Boy to N64. And when God, I can't remember the guy from Game Freak's name, but the head programmer and president over at Game Freak, when he heard about that, he was like, what kind of president is this? Because at the time, Satoru Iwata was president of HAL Laboratory. And, you'd never have a president who could, like, program that good. So the only reason, and he also, he helped with the localization for Red, Yellow, and Blue. He helped with Gold and Silver here by totally giving them a new way to recompress the game's files, which is the only reason Kanto fits on the Game Boy Color cartridge, because they were almost running out of space just fitting Johto and the new Mons in, and Satoru Iwata said, oh yeah, I can fix this, and like, again, in a weekend came back with like, yeah, here's double the amount of space you had before.
Holy crap. That's crazy.
Yeah. The man is a gaming legend. Rest in peace, Satoru Iwata. Rest in peace.
Kason Jones says he has 2 secret Pokemon in Pokemon Sword. Do you know what he's talking about?
2 secret Pokemon?
They're highly classified.
Yeah, I haven't heard about this. Come on, Spinarak. Hoot Hoot.
Hoot Hoot? Yeah, I saw somebody drafted Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. That's a mistake.
Rob made a bird team, and then he took Sudowoodo as their tree to stand on. Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
It's a good bit. And Travis drafted Team Cute, which, I mean, you can't blame him. It's getting some of the ladies to vote, for sure. Mm-hmm. Like, there's a lot of people that are going to vote for Team Cute. But if we're talking about battle teams, it's really between Brian and me, and I think Brian's pulling ahead because of his legendary choice. Honestly, I got... And Shuckle. Shuckle's a big pick for some of that totally not pander vote.
Did he know that there were going to be a lot of people that love Shuckle?
I mean, Michael Moran's Discord avatar is Shuckle, and has been since he joined MinMax. I don't know that he knew how broad of an appeal Shuckle had, but he for sure picked Shuckle to, like, secure Nail's vote. And Murkrow as Rob's first bird pick was to secure Alex's. But I feel really...
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I feel really, really pleased about the team I made, just because, man, that's a really quality team. Get you through the game.
That's true. That is true. Tyranitar is very cool too. So
He's my
there's
number.
no shuffle.
So Typhlosion and Tyranitar are my number 1 and number 2 favorite Pokemon, hands down. All 800, whatever of them. Tyranitar and Typhlosion.
Wow, I guess Shuffle's probably mine. Without giving it a lot of thought, he was the centerpiece of every competitive team I made. So
it's a good pick, man. That one of the nice things about Pokemon is everyone has their favorite, right? And there's so many to choose from that it doesn't really matter if someone doesn't like yours, because, like, oh yes, finally.
The Ghost Dive is live. If there's anybody in the chat that wants to listen to that, Tom says it's live now.
Ooh. Gotta
So,
listen.
Tom, if you want to go listen to that, if you're in the chat, go listen to it.
It's a good time. Oh no! Don't you start with me, Spinnerack. Getting this Pokeball. Do you see this? Do you see what they're doing to me?
They're doing you dirty.
Doing me dirty, man. So I can't hit him again, he'll die. There we go, alright. Got me my spider. Alright, I feel pretty good about this as my opening team for the time being. What are we naming our spider? You should have seen
Rom.
that coming. Grom?
Rom. No, Rom, the
Oh,
vacuum
Rom.
spider.
Yep,
Come on,
right.
Come on. What is Grom? Is that a reference?
I just misremembered that Rom was Grom for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Thought there was a G
This
in
is
that.
gonna be one
Wait,
fucking murderous spider.
Rom. I bet you did great, Tom. Alright, so let's head back and heal. I guess I should probably... he's level 10. We'll just head up for the trainer battles, but we're gonna put one of our younger mons up first so they get some XP. Share it. Spread the wealth.
Oh yeah, was this before XP share? When did XP share come?
Oh no, you get an XP share, but it's very late game. You get the
Okay.
XP share for... Spoilers for a 20-year-old game. At the end of this, you catch a shiny, Gyarados, and you get a red scale. You come back to meet Mr. Pokemon, the guy you just met with Professor Oak when you got your Pokedex and gave you the egg that has Togepi. He will trade you an experience share for that red scale. But that happens at, like, the 7th gym. So...
Yeah, that's crazy late.
very late.
Do you like the way they've changed experience share? Where it's just like turn it on or off and it goes to the whole team automatically?
Yeah, I like that change, personally. Because
Yeah, I think it's better.
it's such a time saver, and let's be honest, like, we were going to do it with each Pokemon individually anyway. So why not? One sec.
Yeah, I think I was opposed to it when they first did it, but I mean, it's just smarter and simpler.
Oh, got something in my contact.
Um,
Had to put some drops in. Alright, I was gonna say, let's keep going, but then I remembered you have a stream you have to get to.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. So I'm going to save here. Dreamer, why don't you plug your stream?
Twitch.tv/TacticalDreamer. I will be live in a couple minutes here after I finish these tacos. And we're going to be doing 4 hours of Bloodborne, and I'm giving away a $25 PlayStation Store gift card.
Yeah, so everyone head on over that way, give them a follow, and we'll get someone some free PlayStation money by the end of the evening. I'll be back on Monday playing something. I don't know. I just ordered some stuff. Monday may be different. I have to see yet. I don't want to line anything up. Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern is the usual time. We just announced a new podcast. Spelunkers, a game club podcast, where myself, Tactical Dreamer, who was our guest tonight, Time Bomb Tom, Lovely Mod in the chat, and It's Major Panda will be reviewing, well, not reviewing, but diving into games and talking about them in depth. So our first game is going to be Infamous Second Son. If you want to join us with that, reach out to us. We can get you some details. Until next time. Yeah. We may be streaming on Sunday. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.